Many families are confused about when and how they can use Medi-Cal and their insurance together. Very common, right? So if a family's chosen provider takes their private insurance and Medi-Cal, can you give an example of where they would each pay a portion of that visit and or services?
ABA is a great example to use here. If you're seeking services for ABA with a provider that accepts your primary insurance and is also contracted with the specific type of Medi-Cal that you have, either fee for service or managed care, and if managed care, they're associated with the program in your county that you have elected for your child, then the combination of those two funding sources will absolve you of all payment. In fact, the provider for ABA or any service that is contracted with both your private insurance and your particular source of Medi-Cal is obligated to and must accept those two combined funding sources as payment in full if both of the funding sources approve the treatment.
If you're using both sources of funding and they're both approved, right? It's an approved procedure or service, then you have to pay nothing out of pocket.
Yeah, the provider is obligated by virtue of their contracts. They're obligated to accept that payment from both sources as payment in full.
So I'm going to jump in and say that this is actually, for both examples that Leslie gave, this is actually a really good example of where the regional center will jump in. Because for the example of ABA, if you have a managed care plan, ABA is covered through managed care regardless of diagnosis if it's necessary. But a lot of private insurance companies will not cover ABA if the child does not have a diagnosis of autism. And again, managed care Medi-Cal will do that, but the ABA companies don't contract with fee-for-service Medi-Cal. And so if you have private insurance that's denied ABA because your child doesn't have autism, but you have a referral because your child needs ABA, the next funding source is going to be the regional center because Medi-Cal, fee-for-service Medi-Cal doesn't cover it.